I get 100 tea bags. Tea bags. Bacon, there's your sound drop. I get 100 tea bags for like $2.75.
100 tea bags for $2.75.
Yeah. I get 100 tea bags for $2.75. Ah, yes. Anyway.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature.
I get 100 tea bags for $2.75.
That's totally inappropriate. It's lewd, lascivious, salacious, outrageous.
It is outrageous, Jackie. Oh, hey, honey. Look at this. First class tickets for the same price as Coach. Nah, that's stupid. Let's just sit and coach.
Well,
come on, man.
No, don't come on, man.
Come on, man.
It depends on what you consider a lot of money.
Hey, Leo, what do you think of Ryan? Yeah.
Yeah, Leo. Yeah.
They're going on a trip with friends is always an exciting time. Visiting somewhere new and exploring the sights, as well as making quality memories with those you're closest to. But it doesn't always go as planned. You know, I really miss hearing sound drops dropped over me. Can you just make some sound effects like...
Bacon, thank you so much for picking us up. As always, I love having you on the show. Darren,
I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather have Bacon in here as a co-host than you because you don't do drops. I am a total
haunted horse.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. 75.
That's for you, bitch.
Does anyone mind if I toss my salad? Hey, and then of course weird news.
Buzzkill.
Sign Darren's wife.
Darren's wife. This one.
Yeah, I didn't die.
Let's stick to our fatso for a minute.
So to lose weight.
Shut up, Tyler.
Shut up, Tyler. Who's older though? Is it me or Bacon or the guy with 2 hip replacements? I mean, if you
in, out, 3 times.
And on that, I am out.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Later,
Adios.
guys.
Spunky.
Okay, there we go. Haunted Horse 1800 Whiskey sponsoring Ryan leaving.
Don't play games with it.
Guess who's coming in? Maybe. All I see is a black screen.
12 word.
Oh, look at who it is. Wearing his Nebraska hat.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi.
How's it going? Hi.
Downs. Ryan, stop calling me. Jesus, Ryan. Do your show. Ryan, why are you calling me in the middle of the show? We're still going.
Going on. And it's from Grant's mic. I thought at first Jerry's volume was
Shouldn't
up
we
too
do
loud.
this off the air? I don't know that anyone wants to hear this IT question.
Wait, you guys are on the air?
Yes. We never left.
I thought you guys were on.
You know what? I just dawned on me. That's what you thought. We are live, dude.
Be a fat ass and lose something that goddamn weight.
Hey, hold on a second. Can we just cut the drops for a second? Ryan's trying to say something important. I want to hear it.
Ryan,
watch your smelly ass and balls, you nappy motherfucker, you.
Or play them as much as you possibly can.
You don't like that? Then you don't like the gives a fuck? Oh, boy.
Ryan, you can tell me.
What?
You can tell me on a private.
No, it's okay. Hey,
goddamn shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers.
so horse. So.
Oh my god.
So anyway, this comes from England, the Mirror. Woman slammed for refusing to get out of car for date at Cheesecake Factory. Cheating husband said our house was infested with bed bugs to hide his affair. Friends on an Amsterdam trip mortified by cheeky shower feature in hotel room, right? I have 3 wives. They are all getting surgery to achieve my ideal body type. Wow, look at this guy. We've got, I saved 77 pounds, British currency, by ditching toilet paper for rags. I popped them in the washing machine. Okay. My brother's dating habit is destroying my engagement. My fiance finds him disgusting. Woman's awkward sex injury makes her lose 5 years worth of memory. Boozed up stripper tries to seduce cop during arrest, saying, "Taser me, I like it kinky."
In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire
the water hole. That's Johnny in Texas' shtick. Get off me! Get off me! What's up?
Get off.
What's
you gotta
up?
get him
Dude,
off me.
You look different. I can't place it yet. Oh, it's the hat. I think it's the hat.
Let's go.
Something different about you.
It's the water hole.
Is that a Mario Brothers hat? What is that?
course.
What's an M? Mario Brothers hat. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wild.
Mario night.
Anyway.
See? Let's go.
We got Aaron in Seattle. Is this the Kalen de Boer? You should spell it instead of Kalen de Boer. Boer. Booooer hate stream. Yes. Your coach. What I find really funny about this is I don't remember if it was Aaron specifically, but there were people teasing Oregon Duck fans that our coach was headed to Alabama. And a lot of Washington fans were like, "Oh, you're going to lose your coach." And within 24 hours, they're losing theirs and ours is staying put. And I'm like, holy shit, that is bad karma. They were freaking on us, man. Oh, you're going to lose another one. Oh my God, he's going to jump ship. And literally those same Washington fans, they started deleting their messages is what they were doing. Because I was remembering, I'm like, where is it? I know he said something. It's gone. Shocking. Anyway, it was hilarious. You know, rivalry.
Speaking news. Horse has a photographic memory.
Oh, I take receipts, man. I keep receipts.
You take receipts.
I take them. I keep them. Keep receipts, man.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I got a sore throat, so everyone, I'm going to be going to the, what Frank calls the lipstick quite a bit tonight to try to ease us up. Man, I've had a busy week. Ian Poulter. You couldn't hear it, sorry. Oh, shit, I don't even have my soundboards up. Anyway, yes, I just Ian Poulter. What's the woman one? Wendy Williams or something?
Yeah.
They were trying to
Wendy Williams.
Get that one on the air today. My tablet with half my drop. Oh yeah, we don't have drops tonight, people. Boy, I'm professional. I had the whole day at home, and I didn't get my.
What did you do today?
Right? Apparently nothing.
Get this beautiful day off. I mean,
check this out. I was productive though. You guys know what this is. You know what this is.
Get him off me.
Get him off.
Me.
It's Jimmy. Oh, I can't do that, dude. My Jimmy Indiana Cam. So I color coded all my buttons. So now I can find them quicker. So now I know where these things are. You guys always see me like, oh, wait a minute. And basically the whole bit is ruined because so Michael Jackson popcorn right there. If I want Leo laughing right there. Of course, he's hiding behind the Jim in Indiana. If I want breaking news, right there. Anyway, I've got them segmented into color coding, so I can find them faster. Oh, God, that kills me. Anyway, there you go. I did rearrange some office. I put the Jim in Indiana Cam away so that cords don't get tangled up. Tiffany Blossom's in here. Oh, I don't have the welcome to the party, pal. I don't have my sound drops, folks. I left them downstairs. So
what's up, Tiff? What's up, Darren? Enjoy that beer, buddy.
Bernard's here. Welcome to the party. I'm just gonna do it for everyone. Welcome to the party, pal. Jay's here. Put your Raiders hats on. I thought he said hates because he was saying how Raiders are always hated. Hated. Darren's
Jay's
in there.
been
Hey,
giving
fuckers. Hey, Darren, I thought of you today. What's that?
Jay's been giving it to the Kings.
Yeah.
Last 24 hours, man.
Well, I mean,
He's been
dude,
giving it to him.
They are getting sucked. They suck. Syphilis was trending on Twitter, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Darren's ex is at it again. She's creating a pandemic. Okay, before we get to anything else, I'm back on the diet thing. I don't think you are. We haven't talked about it. I lost 5 pounds last week. So I was up 7 over the last 3 weeks total, not 7 each week. And I'm back to 5. So I'm back to 182. This may be the week that I break 180 for the first time in like 25 years. So I am going to try to break 180. So there we go. But yeah, 5 in the last week. I really got back to measuring everything because I started getting sloppy. I'm like, oh, I'll measure it later and I'll record it later. And then I don't have the drop. Fat. So there you go. So there's the update on the diets. What else we got? We got weird news. Real quick. I didn't know I was having. This is a holdover from last night. So you left, and I had Tyler on. I had 12 Wood on.
I saw.
Yes.
I loved it.
Yes, the voice of God made his triumphant return, and then 12 Wood came in. You know, you start talking about Green Bay Packers, and those guys want to come on. I'm always asking, hey guys, come on. They're like, nah, I'm busy. I start talking about Packers in the playoffs, and they're like, oh, hey, give me a link. Okay, so
yeah,
I
what's the deal with that, dude? I leave to do sports, and I'm told I can't do sports on the water hole. And
No.
you do a water hole on sports,
You
bro?
can't. You cannot. It's a rule that only applies to you.
Dude, your breakdown last night of the opening credits on the Napier show was stupendous, dude. Like, even like your little footnotes, like your verbal footnotes in there, like, oh, you see how I dropped this here,
And the clock
Well done.
wipe edits, and yeah, I mean,
clockwise.
I spent
Here
about an
comes
hour and
the
a half, 2
boom.
hours on it. So, I mean, once you hear that music for 100 times because you keep playing it and then you keep trying to tighten it up a little bit, you have, I wanted that to look good, especially you guys are going to use it 3 times a day anytime the Kings play. I wanted that thing to look tight.
Bro, and I want everybody to know you turned that around in less than 24 hours, dude. So you killed it.
The
by
good
way.
news
So we are
is for
very grateful
Grant
for
is
that.
he actually asked for that request. It's funny because you guys literally had a show the next day. He asked for that request on a day that I was actually off work on vacation. So, yeah, I would have still got it to him quicker, but I was able to actually work on it. My hands are all dry.
You didn't
Dude,
even
it's
know
dry.
about the request at first because he sent it to a DM that you pulled out of. That both of us were on,
yeah.
like
Okay, so
6 months earlier.
it.
And so
Yeah.
I was like, Chris, are you seeing these messages? And you're like, I didn't get any. So I started forwarding them to you. But yeah, you were
I
on.
never pull out of request signed Albie. There you go.
I know,
I know, right?
I know.
Can we
too
talk
easy.
Kings
Hey,
Claps? They all want to talk about your team choking. Jim
Dude,
Rome
it
didn't
was
talk about it.
bad.
If it was the Lakers,
know,
it
I
would have
was
been the first
surprised.
segment on Jim Rome. If it was the Lakers, but because it was the Kings, then we're talking about Cowboys, a game from 2 days ago. But
dude, I was shocked.
Yeah, but be
I don't know
glad.
if he ended up talking about Balmer, but the fact that he was going to talk about Balmer in the All-Star game,
yeah, right.
going to LA.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever.
right.
And by the way, how good was that? You took a crap on Bakersfield line. I didn't do that. That didn't take me
I
all
didn't
night
hear
to
that.
come up with.
I didn't hear that.
I
part.
came up with that shit when I was on hold. So
Wait, you were on-
anyways,
you
I
called
thought
today?
That was funny.
You called today?
No, the other day. I
Oh,
called
okay.
a couple days.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it. I need to start listening to Stucknut or going to Stucknut more when I don't have time to listen to the show and catch up on the highlights.
Of course. Can we get the breaking news sound
Oh,
really quick?
yes.
Shit is about to get real. HollywoodRejects.com has breaking news.
Mrs. Rhino has left the house, so I can openly talk about this. Dude, I need a haircut.
Is the kid gone too?
No, the kid's in the
Okay, well, I
bedroom,
just
but-
want to know if you could swear or not. Okay, got it.
Yeah, look at these bangs, dude. I can't even.
You look like
I
a
can't
mop.
even.
You could
know,
be in the new
I-
Mario Brothers movie with that hair and that mustache, though. I'm not lying.
For whatever reason, my wife thinks the bangs are cute. Like when I comb my hair or whatever, when I do it, but it's annoying now. I can't even wear a hat. So,
Oh, Tiffany,
breaking news.
I'm sorry
I
to
need a
hear
haircut.
that. Tiffany says one of her friends passed away, not JTP, so she's been really down. Well, you know what? I'm sorry to hear that. We'll try to make it, this is a
I'm sorry,
fun place to cut back, let off some steam, have some silly giggles, and forget about life for an hour. So we will try to keep up our end of the bargain.
Tiff, was your friend an influencer? Just out of curiosity.
Where'd that cut? Oh, did someone influencer pass away?
Yeah.
And you're wondering if it was okay. And coach of the Warriors, is he a current coach or former coach? Warriors. I saw a coach had passed
Dude,
away.
he had a heart attack.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I
No, Ryan, not an
actually
influencer.
No. Oh, okay. Sorry, Tiff. Either way, I'm really sorry. But yeah, that was terrible, dude. And we have a bunch of people from Serbia that joined the other show, and this guy was Serbian.
Oh,
So,
wow.
I'm really interested to see what their reaction will be to this.
All right, we'll get off of this subject considering what we know in the chat. So we will make it fun and light for the rest of the show. In fact, we were going to talk about, I don't know if this is light. It's light because it didn't happen to me or you. I didn't know I was having an affair with my best friend's husband. I'm gutted. That one, I want to know how she didn't know it was her best friend's husband. I know my best friends, I know their spouses. So I wouldn't accidentally have an affair, but who knows? Whatever. I'll wait.
Just fell in.
What? What?
It just fell in. I don't know how it got in there.
I tripped and fell on top of her. How many? Oh, wow. We've got a sex show, apparently. How many sexual partners average person will have in their lifetime? Average. So it doesn't mean Darren's ex. We're talking about an average person, not an above average person. Life in their lifetime. Find out where you rank. Okay, we're going to find out where we rank. I'm not giving a number on the air, though, because even she doesn't know the number. So I'm not saying that on the air. But I want to see if I'm average. I bet I'm below average. I bet I've been with less than the average person. Bride orders.
Can you remember? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Where you don't have to.
Yeah, that's fine.
The number.
It's fine.
Do you remember the name of everybody that you've been with?
That's a loaded question, dude. She is right. Man, if you say yes to that shit, then it's like, oh, do you still think about it? No. I could probably figure it out if it was like $1 million on the line. It was some game show and I had to get everybody. I probably could get first names. There's no way I could get last names, but I probably could get there.
Last name. No, I'm
for
just
$1 million.
first
I could probably get there as long as there was no time limit. I could probably figure it out.
Do you remember what all of them look like?
I mean, I'm sure. Yes, I do. Yes. Right. Even though alcohol was involved in some of them, lots of alcohol. Yeah.
Was there ever multiple in one night?
You know that, right? I might not have told you that story. Yeah, even she knows about this. Yeah. There's two. Same time. Anyway, this is way too much, dude. This is way too much. That is a funny story too.
What were those dudes' names?
One was with this guy. I got out of the military. I gotta really clean this and sanitize it up a little bit. But I got out of the military, and I moved back here to try to kind of reacquaint with the high school girlfriend again. We were gonna try for like the 5th time of it not working out to make it work again, and it didn't work out again. So I was single. And there was this guy that was going to go into the military. He was 17. And when he turned 18, he was going to go in the military. So he was like, really, he was like hero worshiping me. Like, I just gotten out of the service within a month. So, what's going on? Jay. Anyway, so he was like hero worshiping me. Like, what happens this? What do you do this? What do they do? How's basic training? Just and he was like always trying to like, hey, let me take you out to dinner. Let me, whatever. Let me wash your car for you. I mean, it was like that. So nice guy. So anyway, he sets me up on a blind date, and he's with his girlfriend, and then he sets me up with someone else, right? And it was New Year's Eve, and it was like right before I decided to leave Oregon and just give it up and move to Cali, the Bay Area. So anyway, lots of alcohol was involved, and he passed out. And so his girlfriend joined us, and yeah, I don't even know if he even knows, but ever knows. Yeah. So his girlfriend.
Is that your boy?
He passed out. Yeah, I did. I'm a scumbag. She kind of just showed up in the same area. Yeah. And that's the sanitized version. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. I mean, I was a douchebag. Remember what Jay was talking about? Like the whole better than you and all that, and you really do have a lot of entitlement and testosterone when you are around the military. You get a complex that. Yeah. So anyway, you kind of, I was kind of a dirtbag for a little while. I went through a dirtbag phase, and I've been trying to make up for it ever since. Oh, you know what? I evolved out of it, but yeah, I was a pretty entitled little prick. So, yeah. Anyway, that was a weird story. I didn't think was gonna happen tonight. Ryan is interviewing Horse. Ha ha ha. Right? He's asking me all these questions, and it's like, I thought he knew about that one, but. I don't know. I've told that one on a closed Zoom feed with just the boys that you know. Oh, motherfucker, I'm buying a plane ticket. Who's he going to kick his ass? Who, me? Who's Jay's going to kick an ass?
I don't know.
Dude, I bought multiple hookers in one night overseas. Now, that is not me. That is Darren. Awkward. Now serving 697 million, signed my ex-wife. 400. He's a man slut. Jace, wow, those numbers are way beyond me, bro. 400. I'm not even over 100. No way. No freaking way. So there you go. Whose ass is he going to kick, though? Oh, it was Mark Moda's. I didn't see Mark Moda. Not you, dork. Horse. Awkward. What? How many guys? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was wondering where the zinger was.
I said the zinger. You didn't even notice.
I told you, dude, I'm trying to work on that when I'm trying to freaking figure out what yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. Bride orders. Here's another story that we're probably not going to get to because we're talking about my sex life. Bride orders, I wear bra at her wedding. There's a drop for bacon. Bride orders, I wear bra at her wedding. She says my little boobs will steal her limelight. You know what's interesting about this is there's lots of stories where the bride is trying to make the women around her look less like getting dresses that aren't attractive and stuff so that everyone looks at her. There's this big thing about the bride worried about not being this. There you go. Center of attention. Arr, 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 shimmy me timbers, arr, arr. So we're going to find out about that. This is one in my local news. Wait, go back to the pirate. Go back. Here we go. I forgot this was a story. This is my local news, but it's a national story. Man accused of digging up neighbor's yard because he believed they were pirates. Not kidding. So we're going to start there. Keep your pirate costume on. I'm going to start here. I'm going to put this on the screen so you can all see what this guy looks like. He looks exactly like a guy that I would picture thinking his neighbors are pirates and him digging up their yard looking for treasure. So there he is. I mean, he either looks like a guy that thinks his neighbors are pirates and have buried treasure, or the guy that told everyone to wear purple and wanted to hop on the Hale-Bopp comet to ride on the UFO. It looks like that.
Hey, everybody.
Dude.
Hey, everybody. It's Steve the Pirate.
Steve the Pirate.
Hey, if you get that, you get me.
I don't get Steve
I know
the
some
Pirate.
people get that.
You're not Blackbeard though. You're 5 o'clock Shadow Pirate. Your name would be 5. Here comes 5 o'clock Shadow. Hide your loot. A Connecticut man faces a number of charges after neighbors complained to police that he dug up their yard and claimed they were pirates. The 62-year-old Mark Uderstedt was charged with risk of injury, second-degree threatening, fourth-degree. What, did he pull out a sword? Risk of injury, second-degree threatening, fourth-degree criminal mischief, breach of peace, and simple trespass. Ledyard. Oh, I got to blow my nose. Hey, sorry, everyone. I can cut my video, but I'm lazy. I have a cold. I'm sorry. Ledyard police said they received a call from a concerned citizen around 10:15 a.m. Saturday. The caller reported that her neighbor dug up her front yard with a rock rake and refused to leave. When they arrived at the scene, officers said they learned that Usterstedt had walked to the caller's property because he believed he owned the neighborhood and that the caller and her family were pirates. The caller's husband confronted Uderstedt about being on his property and digging up his yard, police said. Uderstedt began to yell and scream obscenities directed at the caller's husband and young children. Uderstedt then swung his rock rake in the direction of the caller's husband in a threatening manner. When he spoke with officers, Uderstedt told them that he was actually digging up the yard because he believed they were trying to install a water line. Uderstedt was taken into custody and held on $15,000 cash or surety bond. All right, there you go. He thought his neighbors were pirates.
So one question: drunk, high, or batshit crazy?
Yeah, batshit crazy. I think because in those arrest reports, I didn't see what do they call it? What is it? Drunk in public or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or high. There you go. Fucking sloth from the Goonies on the loose. Yeah, right? Baby Ruth. All right. That movie is so freaking cool. Dude, I've got a picture somewhere of me lifting my shirt doing the truffle shuffle in front of that house because it's about an hour away from here. So I stood in front of the house.
What's the truffle shuffle?
You've never seen the Goonies? So you've not seen Die Hard, and you've not seen the Goonies. The Goonies. It's when the little kid, they say, do the truffle shuffle. They wouldn't let him in the house and
he pulls up his shirt.
And he pulls up his shirt and goes, like that. That's the truffle shuffle.
Yeah. That's funny.
Dude,
that's funny.
Man, we could have such a good movie night where we get a bunch of people logged in together and we watch movies you've never seen. Of course, I've got my movie list going.
Can you do that on Zoom? Can you do that on Zoom?
Well, you can do watch parties on Twitch. It's just got to be a movie that Prime has for free. So if you have Prime, we can do watch parties. I've been wanting to do one forever.
That's a good idea for a show.
Brian, did you and your brother go to Idaho yet? Well, his brother's in Idaho.
Yeah, my brother lives in Idaho. No, I have not gone to Idaho yet. That'll be this spring.
Yeah, they're getting snow right now. And we got all this ice. Oh, speaking of ice, here we go. I got here's my ice video. Here we go.
Haunted Horse for HollywoodRejects.com and the Waterhole. So a lot of you people, Southern California, whatever, don't know what an ice storm is. So today work was canceled. Well, why is that? It's because the ice falls as rain.
Did you post this on YouTube?
Just here.
Should have.
Exclusive. I will.
What are you using to record?
My phone.
There's my work truck. Yes, I have a Mercedes.
Yes, I have a Mercedes. Oh.
So
luxury whip.
So hold up.
There's the power lines that are coated in ice. Luckily,
that's a rose bush.
This would be the road I would.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause real quick. That's a rose bush. On the other video that I re-recorded, I tried to break the ice to show you what the rose bush, and I stabbed myself with the thorns because I'm an idiot, because I didn't think about it being a rose bush. All right, I might show you that in a minute.
It is a solid sheet of ice. That is why we are not going to work today.
Yeah.
Big silver
So that dog video you posted,
mess.
that looked exactly like that.
We're having a snow day today. Now,
So Were there people actually driving today? I'm sure there were.
Yes. Chains, though. Chains and studded tires. We can have studded tires. That was a lie.
I worked on a bill for studded tires in California. That's funny. State capital. Dude, your camera quality is good, bro.
It's
I know this sounds like one of those Siri and Android commercials, but your camera quality is good.
Thank you, sir. That is the Samsung Note 20.
Is that the one that folds in half?
No, that's the... Is that the Fold or the Edge? All right, here's... I'll just fast forward it to... I got to load it real quick. I'll fast forward this. It was super quiet. Can't hear it. Oh, shit. The video was too quiet. Well, that just... Yeah, it was... yeah. Well, you don't need to hear this one either. This is just me being a moron. I can boost it a little. Wait, I just want to show you me stabbing myself with the thorns because it's basically a longer version of everything.
Hold on, I want to see freezing rain.
Well, it wasn't falling at that exact second. It was just more of there's my wife's car. I just want to show myself being a moron, and then we'll move on. There's the garbage can. Yeah, this was a longer one. I decided to shorten it. Oh, there's the power lines getting iced over. Usually, if they get more than that, that's when they start coming down. Okay, so here I'm gonna do break the branch. I'm gonna stab myself. Big. Let's see. Like a moron.
It'd be nice if I knew how to use my phone. Look at this. This is live.
Oh.
There we go. There's my rose bushes.
Here I come.
Look at those thorns, bro.
Yeah, it was bleeding.
That's what it was. Ow!
What a moron!
That's funny.
Moron.
Dude, don't you? And this is, I guess, to Darren and Frank and all you guys too. Don't you guys have to worry about the ice falling from above you and like stabbing you?
Yes. And you know what's worse is the high rises in Portland. If it's windy when the ice is falling, you get sheet ice, and then it comes down in like glass panes, except it's ice, and you can get killed from that because those are 40-story buildings. So yeah, you do. Here, I'm not going to get really injured. It could slide off the roof and, maybe scratch me up or hit me in the head or whatever. But downtown, you got to worry. You can get killed. So yeah.
It's hitting everywhere. I was reading a report from somebody in WWE that works there. They were like in the Midwest or something, and they like in 24 hours had to redo their entire set. They were in Arkansas.
Yeah.
They had to redo their entire set because they couldn't hang anything from the ceiling of the arena that they were in because there was too much snow on the roof.
Arkansas, down in that area, that Arkansas, Georgia, they get really bad ice storms. We get it because we have, anyway, I'm not going to go into the weather here, but they get some really bad ones where you get inches of ice and it just keeps coming down. Anyway, that was my morning. I was really shocked when they called work. I thought for sure we'd be able to get work done today, but I'm glad they did because it didn't warm up like it was forecast. It stayed cold. I mean, it's only 34 out. It was supposed to be in the 40s by this afternoon, and it's only 34 degrees out, 2 degrees above freezing. And now I'm worried about work tomorrow. Anyway, I didn't know my husband was having an affair with my best friend's husband. Or no, I didn't know I was having an affair with my best friend's husband. I'm gutted. I just want to find out. ISIS for pussies. Let's rock a 7.0 earthquake. Dude, I was in the 89 World Series quake. That was 7.2, I think. That was fucking scary. I know Jim was talking about the Northridge quake. That was a fucking scary quake. That's one of those things I remember exactly what happened. I was sleeping and exactly what happened because I was getting ready. I was working nights at the grocery store. I was stock clerk. And so I was sound asleep, and I remember exactly every second of that. It felt like it was 5 minutes, and it was only like 1:10, but it felt like 5 minutes. It felt like it went on forever. That was spooky.
So it takes you like when you're in an earthquake, it takes you like a good 10 seconds to be like, oh shit, this is an earthquake. Like I'm not dizzy.
And when you're in a deep sleep, it even takes a little longer. Like you're like, oh shit. Yeah, I literally was deep sleep, didn't know where I was for a second. I'm like, oh shit. And then you wonder if you're dreaming. Nope.
Who just said it's below 20 where they're at?
Below 20?
Yeah. It's
20 below
20
wait,
here.
20 below or below under 20? Is it 20 below? I believe it though.
No, it's below 20.
Well, we were in the teens all weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Who said that? Darren? Is that Darren? Yeah, that's Darren.
Let me see what the current. Let me see if we warmed up at. We're 35. Whee! I need the shit to melt. Okay, a woman has told of her shock and heartbreak. I can't believe this woman. I got to find out why. How? After finding out her best friend had broken up with her husband, and all because of her. After admitting she had no idea she was the other woman in her best friend's marriage, the Australian model said,
"Hey, horse, horse, I'm gonna be listening. I gotta drop really quick.
You gotta drop a bomb. Drop the kids off the pool.
I just gotta drop off. I gotta drop off camera. I'm listening.
All right.
I'm here.
All right. The Australian model said I see the word OnlyFans coming up. Is this staged? The Australian model said she had been unwittingly having an illicit affair with him when she secretly signed up to her OnlyFans site under a pseudonym 6 months ago, buying all of her content, of which she said there was a huge amount, before asking if there was anything extra he could purchase. After taking to Instagram to tell her tale, she said, I woke up to all these messages, and this is just insane, unquote. Honey Brooks, who has 63,000 followers, some tells me this is a scam to get more followers. I don't believe this story. I just don't. But it could happen if he met her and it was OnlyFans and she didn't know it. This seems weird. Honey Brooks, who has 63,000 followers, then told how she had unknowingly embarked on a 3-month paid-for affair as his girlfriend, whereby he pays an additional expensive subscription. After he had asked if she offered more personalized experience, the girlfriend package offers subscribers priority messaging and access to fun things every night, with the man signing up for 3 months. So I could see this happening if he was just texting her and watching her and it wasn't a two-way video. This might make sense now. The girlfriend package offers subscribers priority messaging and access to fun things every night. Like me and that hero worshiping guy when he passed out and his girl. No, I'm just kidding. That's bad. Me things every night with the man signing up for 3 months and Brooks exchanging steamy messages and video calls with him every day throughout that time. After admitting she has no idea who her subscribers are, see, that's where she didn't know. It's a one-way communication, at least video-wise. She said they can sign up under whatever name they want. We don't get to see email addresses or anything like that. Suddenly, however, she told how out of the blue he disappeared. I didn't know if he had died, she said. Before revealing she had found out that morning the shocking reason for his silence, he stopped messaging me because his wife found out. She told her followers before dropping the bombshell, his wife is one of my best friends. Brooks was clearly shaken after admitting she knew the man well. That would be weird. Regularly going on group outings with him. However, she insisted that she had no knowledge who the man she was a paid-for girlfriend actually was. Now I'm thinking to myself, have I unknowingly had an affair with one of my best friend's husbands? I feel gutted. I feel gutted that he's done that to her. That he's done that to me. Okay, so that makes more sense. She didn't know who it was. It was some guy, username, paying her money. That's weird. So this is the second time we've had this story. I don't know if you remember the first time. It was a woman and her daughter, and the woman was married to a guy, and this guy was looking at his stepdaughter on OnlyFans, and then she figured it out by him. He said a couple things, and she's like, "That's weird." That's what this other guy says a lot, and then she found out by doing some stealthy things, like sending a message and seeing what would happen, and found out that her stepdad was watching her OnlyFans content. And then the mom got filed for divorce. Duh. Because he's a creep. What? Fuck this.
Humble.
Let's roll
Keeping it
D.
real.
Time for an insurrection. What is the what's the chat talking about? The 89
It's
Quake.
Jay.
Yeah, that's the one I was in.
No, you know what? Jay, are you still here? Jay, put a 1 in the chat. Is he still here?
Yes,
Yeah,
Rhino, I said it.
Okay.
Your stories are like
He's been
fucking without coming.
Jay, dude. I know I said what I said last week. Don't be a fucking dick about it. All right, dude? Don't show up to our show and fucking be a dick. It's your choice to be here. If you want to be here and talk shit, that's your choice. You're still here. That helps our ratings. So take that shit somewhere else.
I got
dude.
a question. Okay, I want to ask, what is the offensive comment that you're referring to?
Take it somewhere else, Jay.
The stories are crap. Anyway, I was just wondering, Jay, don't piss off my co-host. I do have
Harry
the boot button. By the way, what did you mean by you mean with you? We went to error. Who's O'Doyle rules? O'Doyle. Who's O'Doyle? I know he was. I know you were calling me a bully, but who's O'Doyle? What movie is that?
Okay, you want to talk about
Practice.
lists of movies?
You want to talk about practice?
Chris?
Sorry,
Chris. Okay, you have your list of movies.
Do my
I
hands
haven't
look
seen.
like
Now,
they're moving in and out? Ooh.
Yeah. So, anyways, you have a list of movies you need to see, my friend.
I know I do. I'm writing a list.
How about Billy Madison? You don't know about O'Doyle Rules?
I've seen it, but I've only seen it once.
O'Doyle Rules.
I've only seen it once. The chicken Billy Madison, though, ends up being in the Mortal Kombat movie as Sonya. She's hot.
The O'Doyles are the bullies in the elementary school or the middle school or whatever.
Got it.
So,
what did I miss? Who's Chris? You missed
movie.
some sound drops, is what you missed.
Boom!
I have a weird thing that you're gonna find. I missed my sound drops because I didn't bring up my tablet, so I can't play the disclaimer when Jay's in the chat and go, "The following program is for mature audiences only," because I don't have it. Yeah. This episode is filled with sound drops. How many sexual partners average person? I hate the editor. They needed to fix this. How many sexual partners average person will? Where's the comma? How many sexual partners does? The average person?
Of course. This isn't high-level journalism,
right?
My friend.
How many sexual partners average person will have in their lifetime? Okay, that makes sense the way I read it that way. Find out where you rank. Okay, so here we go. This was the one we teased earlier, and then the chat got all obsessed with it. And then we started talking about shit. A survey has revealed the average number. Now, this is from the Mirror in England. I know they get laid less than we do, so the numbers are probably artificially low.
Why do they get laid less?
They have worse teeth.
So they get laid less?
Probably.
If everybody has bad teeth, then everybody has bad teeth. It cancels itself out.
That's true. Because the women would have bad teeth too. Never thought of that. And they have big ears.
Teeth, man.
Like King Charles. How did that guy get laid? Oh, because he was a prince. Women fall for that prince shit.
Oh.
All right. A survey has revealed the average number of sexual partners people have in their lifetime. The results are rather surprising. Asking someone how many people they have slept with is a very personal question. And while some may keep their cards close to their chest, like me, I said I'm not giving a number, others are happy to openly discuss their sex lives, like Jay, 400 plus. Euro Clinics.
Oh, he was talking about numbers, not weight. Got it.
Ayo! Fat! I wish I had my drop. I feel naked without my drops. I really do.
Yeah,
only my
Bacon's
co-host
wondering
had
where
a
your drops are at.
bank of drops.
Bacon, get in here. We need drops.
Yeah, right. He's not
We
set
have
up
no
yet.
drops.
I'm guessing anyway.
Bacon, you are in full control of drops if you ask for a link right now. I will send you a link right now.
By the time he gets set up, the show will be over. It's 19 minutes. I don't know. He could probably be in here in 5. That's what she said. Euroclinics, a healthcare company, conducted a survey of 2,000 people around the UK to delve deep into people's sex lives and find out how many sexual partners they have had. Okay, I got a question, and maybe they're going to explain it in the rules. When I have a number in my head of sex partners, I'm saying if we're going to go on the scale of, first base, second base, third base, home run, I only count home runs as the number. I don't count blowjobs. I don't count any of that stuff. It's either you screwed or you didn't. Because
congratulations, you're normal.
I'm just okay. Is that the rule? Because if you get a blowjob, that could be a sexual partner. If you're the president of the United States and no politics, but if you get a Hummer in the Oval Office, apparently that's sex, because there was a whole definition on what the definition of sex is. Anyway, sex lives and how many partners they have had. The study found that Londoners, so London, are the ones to get down to business in the sheets most commonly, as those living in the capital have the highest number of sexual partners. Oh, in England. Okay. The results revealed that 25% of people have had sex with 2 to 4 people in their lifetime. Really? That's it? 14% of respondents...
2 to 4?
Yeah, that's weird. 14% of respondents said they've only had sex with one person over the course of their life, whereas 2% of people were quite a bit more sexually active and admitted they had over 91 different sexual partners. So 2%. All right. Well, that's a big range, though. You go from 2 to 4, 25%, 14, only 1. So what are we at? We're at 39% 4 or less. 39% 4 or less. And then they jump all the way to 2% at 91. That's a lot. 5% of those being people in London and 3% being 35 to 40-year-olds. Whereas 4% admitted they didn't know how many people they had slept with. That's a lot of alcohol. Did we have sex last night? I don't remember.
Hey, anybody that's in the chat that went to college somewhere, like if you went away, to stay in the dorms, you got to give your ID, your credit card, something. And there's people that wake up the next morning, not at the dorm, but they don't remember which dorm they were at. And it's going door to dorm.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have my ID?
Funny.
Do you have my credit card? And next thing you know, they're at the DMV and,
I don't know.
Kids these days.
Where these guys, I know Darren. He got out the same time I got in the military. But back then at Fort Gordon, on the weekends, you can get a hotel room for $8 a night. You show your military ID, you get a military discount. $1 anywhere on the base with a cab ride. So for $9, I could take a cab, $8 for a room, and it was, the women in Georgia, you got the military, they were all over you. It was like that movie Officer and a Gentleman. They were all trying to hit on military guys, I guess, so they could see the world. I don't know. So I don't know if it was the same for them. It sounds like Jay and his 400 plus. Sounds like, yeah. Hope your kids aren't watching your episode like they were last week. Here we go. This is the breakdown exactly. So we got a little more precise. How many sexual partners have you had in your life? So 0, 3%. So 3% stayed virgin. 1 sexual partner, 14%. 2 to 4, 25%. 5 to 9, 22%. 10 to 15, 13%. 16 to 20, 7%. 21 to 34%. 31 to 42%. 41 to 51%. 51 to 71%, 71 to 91%, and over 90, Darren's ex-wife only. So there you go. And Jay.
I want to see, funny, by the way, I want to see the distribution of the ages along.
Yeah, right. Well, I would imagine the older you are, the
percentages.
more you've had, unless you've had a long marriage. But like I've been married 3 times. That means I've been single 4 times, right? Is that math right? I was single, married, single, married, single. Yeah, 4 times single. So
I mean, to each their own. I mean, I knew a group of guys. Excuse me, in college.
Larry's in the chat.
What's up, Larry?
It's hump day.
I knew a group of guys in college. Every year they kicked off the year with a party, and the way you got into the party was actually turning your condoms in. So it was their kickoff party for the year. It's when they kicked off their 1,000-pound game. Not going to go into the details of the 1,000-pound game.
I can imagine.
But so I can see how some people get up to the 90s.
Get up. Boing, boing, boing. If I had my sound
Happens.
drops. Yeah, I mean, college life. Yeah, I mean, yeah, military, all that good stuff. Yeah, I mean, being young, let's just say you're full of hormones, and if the offer is there, and you just all right, okay, there we go. That's
for yourself.
That's the hump day poll. Bride orders. We got time for this. Bride orders. I wear bra at her wedding. There you go, Bacon. Bride orders. I wear bra at her wedding. She says my little boobs will steal her limelight. This is always interesting to me. Like I said in the beginning,
Her little boobs will steal the limelight.
Yeah, so right, because if you're gonna go braless, I don't know how this works for ladies, but I can imagine if you're D's and double D's, you probably aren't going braless, right? Because you've got a lot up there. So to go braless, I would guess you have to be C or smaller, because otherwise you've just got like a lot of stuff going on. So I would imagine little boobs is how you can go braless.
A lot of stuff going on.
Well, I mean, you're gonna like turn really quick, and they're gonna flip out and hit someone in the eye. A young woman has fallen out with a bride-to-be after she was told she must wear a bra at her wedding, even though she finds wearing them uncomfortable. The Reddit user created a storm, because you go to Reddit. If your best friend, bride-to-be, tells you got to wear a bra because your little boobies are going to distract the audience, you go straight to Reddit and tell everyone.
Every time you've mentioned people's names, like a couple stories ago, I've started Googling and trying to find these people.
You're trying
so
to find the chick on
show.
OnlyFans. You want to see if she's hot.
I found her.
Did you?
I found her.
What is she?
She looks
What does she
weird.
look like? She's weird.
She.
What was her name? Brooks.
She looks.
What?
She looks a little. She looks a little different. Honey Brooks.
Honey Brooks. Honey Brooks.
Honey Brooks. Her profile says "Country Mama from Down Under." Country Mama from Down Under. More of me.
She's blonde, right? Did I find the right one?
At Honey Spicy site. There's Honey Brooks for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, that's not the one I found. Are you sure it's the same one?
Oh, we have multiple Honey Brooks.
Apparently.
Huh? Okay.
I think yours is the actual one, because I found this one. I mean, this one's hot. So I was like, she doesn't look weird to me, but yeah. Content. Yes, I'm over 18. No, this is the same one I just saw. This is the same one I just saw. I've seen her before. She's been in one of our stories before. She has been in a story before.
Can I get the? Oh, we don't. Oh, we do have it. 'Cause it's computer. Can I get the Hollywood Rejects breaking?
Hold on, I want to
news?
get her picture up on the screen real quick so we can show these people. This is safe for work. No, I'm not logging into my OnlyFans account. I don't have one. Why would I log in when I don't have one?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Here you go.
It's
That's
not
what Honey
grunting.
Brooks looks like. So she was having an online one-way affair because she couldn't know who the guy was, and it was her best friend. And then her best friend found out that her husband was after her best friend on OnlyFans. That's what she looks like. Top
Okay,
left.
so Honey Brooks looks like it's the episode of Seinfeld with the lighting and the chick.
Oh,
Like-
yeah. If they're in the cafe, she's
Because-
hot, and like in the cab ride, she's like scary.
Yeah. Can I get the breaking news drop?
Oh,
please?
yep. Thanks for reminding me.
Thank you. Yeah, need that.
Get real. HollywoodRejects.com has breaking news.
What we got?
Breaking news. According to Hedstrom Bacon, Horse wore a condom to his first 2 weddings.
I mean, that's
As we know,
that's a joke,
Hedstrom
but-
Bacon sourcing is always very solid. So
I don't get that. Okay, so I don't understand that joke. I'm assuming I've been married 3 times. He's referring to my 2. Don't some couples use those for birth control though?
use what?
Condoms.
I don't know. Maybe.
So if you were using that as birth control, wouldn't that? I don't get the joke. Drops are not coming through. Shit. All right,
yeah,
that's good to
that
know.
didn't come through. I barely
So
heard
that's
it.
why the sound's not coming through. Okay, so I had the same problem last night, and I thought I fixed it. Okay, that's good to know, guys. I can troubleshoot that. So that's why they haven't been able to hear anything. All right.
Who is that? Cindy?
You were making certain
is
you
that
didn't have a
Cindy
kid.
that says to Cindy? Is that her that says Horse sells pics of his hooves
What?
for money on OnlyFans?
Who said that?
Who's that? Oh no, that was Larry. That was Lawrence.
That sounds like a Larry joke to me. That does not sound like a Cindy.
yeah.
Cindy,
I was like, good job,
Is Cindy here?
Cindy.
Yeah, paired to Larry High. All right, there we go. Cool. No exclamation marks. Don't
Yeah,
you
I thought it
slander
was
her.
I can't see the screen
I get it.
names when they're in blue. It's hard to see.
Oh, I get it. You're looking on. You don't have the secret screen. You're looking on the feed. I get it.
I'm
Yeah.
a simpleton.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I mean, that's what 12 Wood and Bacon have to look at the. They have to look at the. They don't get to see like behind. This is some boring shit, but behind the scenes on the Woodscopes on Friday. So I've got the master screen where if someone chats in Twitch and YouTube and X, I can see it all on one thing where it doesn't populate with the bots and stuff. So yeah, it's hard to read on the screen. I can tell, especially with the sky background at the top. That
It's
blue.
impossible.
Yeah, I
it's
can
so
probably
hard.
change that a little bit. All right. Okay, so I got to read about this. So, falling out with a bride to be after she was told she must wear a bra at her wedding, even though she finds them uncomfortable. The Reddit user created a storm online on an online forum, with some siding with her predicament, while others called her out for making the big day all about her and not her bride friend. Wow. The 23-year-old began, "I have small boobs." There you go, Bacon. "I have small boobs. You can tell if I'm wearing a bra or not. Most tops wear or not in most tops. So when I can, I don't wear a bra as I find them
Can
uncomfortable."
you repeat that one again?
Yeah,
Can
it's
you
a
repeat
mess.
that quote again?
Yeah. "You can
Sorry.
tell if I'm wearing a bra or not in most tops. So when I can, I don't wear a bra as I find them uncomfortable. My friend Kate, 25, is getting married and asked to be..." The fact that these are in their mid to early 20s also says something. A lot more pettiness at that age than when you get older. "Is getting married and asked for me to be a bridesmaid. After agreeing to be a bridesmaid, Kate then texted me her with a particular request. She wrote, I accepted, and then she texted me privately to ask if I could wear a bra for her wedding, as she doesn't want me to flash someone. I tried explaining to her that the bridesmaid dress she had picked out had full sleeves, so you wouldn't be able to tell, as the material is also very thick. Kate got really mad at me and my sister and said I should just suck it up and wear a bra, unquote. The friend felt that Kate's question was one too far and that no one would even know that she was braless. She finished, quote, I just find it to be a weird, invasive question, as you literally can't tell if I had a bra on in the first place or not in that dress. And I'm sure no one over there is staring at my chest. Oh, au contraire, I would be. Especially if those little perky things were just sitting there. And the bride was next to you and she was not as pretty as your little perky breasts. The post has been viewed more than 7,000 times and has thousands of responses. One user had little sympathy for the woman and wrote, quote, I'd wear one. Especially to her wedding. You're making this about you over a tiny request. It's not about you, and your ultimate comfort is not always important. Now is one of those times you should suck it up for the people you love. A little bralette won't hurt you, unquote. Many echoed this sentiment as another replied, quote, she brought it up because usually it's well noticeable and you will not die being dressed properly at a wedding. However, others defended the woman, as one said, I wouldn't care if my friend came to my wedding braless, nipples contour showing. It's not my business to tell her to wear what to wear or not. Wear underwear. Oh, wait. It's not my business to tell her to wear or not wear underwear. If people stare, it's their problem. Oh, it's my problem, all right. While someone else pondered, yes! What about her body, her choice? I would drop out if they wanted me to pick out my underwear. What's next? Can't wear normal panties? Has to be a string so it isn't noticeable? God, people get more angry about this than politics. That's crazy. Apparently, it was very, very divisive subject matter on Reddit. You making certain you didn't have a kid. Say I read that one. Signed Larry. Ryan looks like Fearless Fly with those shades on. I don't know what Fearless Fly is. Is that another movie?
I do kind of look. I don't know, but I do look like a fly.
The Fly. Wow, lots of drops tonight. LOL. Yeah, I know. I know when I read them. Bridezilla says Darren. I agree with Darren. That woman, just let her wear what she wants. You're a little insecure. Sorry. Is this a skit? Is this a skit? By the way, I like when you and Grant talk at the same time and you go, sorry. And he goes, no, you go. You guys don't do the, no, you go. No, you. Do you guys have like a thing where if he says no, you go, then you just go?
No, I'm supposed to, I should do this more often. See this thing? This is an Apple Pencil, by the way, which I just found out sticks to the laptop here, which is cool. But this is like the signal, like if I'm going to follow up instead of him. So like we did this weird thing today where you probably noticed because you've watched enough programming. We kind of switched roles halfway through the show with Jerry. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did notice. But I don't watch enough shows that I noticed, especially last night too. Not to stroke you or anything, but I will say this. I watched Ryan's show last night. It's the best I've ever seen him do, where very professional, no like or anything else, interacting with his guest, asking really good questions, great follow-ups, and very smooth. You looked really smooth last night. It was very professional looking. So you've come a long way in a year, dude. I'm not
Thank
kidding.
you.
Yeah, it was a good job. Yeah, you look more professional and polished. Like you're doing it for real, which is what you're doing. So yeah, it was a good job.
Thank you.
I mean, the
I
growth,
appreciate it.
because I remember the early shows. I mean, you were nervous. I mean, my early shows, I was nervous. You flip that switch on your stream and you're like, hi, everyone.
Hi.
Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah. Do you whip
back.
your
You know
hog
what's
out
really
when you want to
funny?
speak? That's Bacon asked you that.
I know, right?
Does Grant
it's
ask you
pretty
to wear a
hard.
bra so your boobs don't take the attention off of him? Ryan, if you're gonna do a show with me, you gotta wear a bra. They're not looking at me.
Yeah, maybe that should be premium content. That should be my money only.
We got through every
Not
story I
correct.
had queued up. That's a first.
How about that?
We got through
You know,
every story.
This has been a long hour. Like the hour went slow. Not
Did
like
it?
it was a bad show. I mean, it was a missionary version of the
Well-
water hole, no drops. But that being said, like it's fun out.
I gotta figure out why
Appreciate
the
it.
drops from from my video aren't going through. That's the second night in a row. That really is. I thought I had that. Oh, I found out why. I bet it works now. Here, does this sound better? God, I always check that setting. Now you guys can hear
Nope.
it.
No.
They can. They can. Now they can. I fixed it. No, maybe not. Hold on. Nope. Okay, it's because I changed it after OBS was on. Okay, I've got this for next time, folks. I got this for next time. These are all going to be set before I open up this. No, I know. Yep. So it's properly set up. If I was to exit out of this and open it up again real quick, it would work. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do it real quick. Don't go anywhere, everyone. This is an experiment. I mean, if you have to leave, we're only going to go 3 or 4 more minutes. But here we go, real quick.